Get your bars up, I get it on me, yeah I do. Endorsement, whole team pull up in Porsche. We came a long way from them Porsche. Get your bars up and get extorted. Get your bars up, I pulled up, shot his car up.
What up, world? It's your guy BA for Real 100, and welcome to Get Your Bars Up Reaction. Salute, salute, salute. So we are back up in this thing with another one, and first and foremost, as always, salute to everybody that's been rocking with the content. I really appreciate y'all 1,000,000%. Always. But even with that being said, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you drop some comments, do all of that good stuff. Share it out to your peoples, all of that. Why? Because the content is dope, and plus, man, without y'all, man, I would probably just be talking to a screen by myself. But when I'm with y'all, I can talk my ish, and we can definitely communicate. And man, when it comes to Mr. Nate puts it down. And as y'all heard on the prior song that we actually, the prior reaction from earlier, which was super dope, called Washed Up. I looked on his channel and I'm seeing he dropped about 6 tracks. He dropped about 6 tracks today. I'm only doing 2, but I'll do 2 next week as well. Cause you know, I like the slow cook. Plus this is NF. So, since he hasn't dropped in a few years and he's blessing us with with some new music, with some new thoughtful concepts, etc. I'm here for it, but I'm going to take my time with it. But today he has got a chance to hook up with Mr. MGK, Mr. Machine Gun Kelly. Oh man, I know this gotta be fire. This has gotta be fire. It looks like the name of this track is called Who I Was. And yeah. If you're not familiar with MGK is a phenomenal artist who has, he started with hardcore rap, then he moved over to alternative, then he came back to rap, then he just started, like, I don't know what you call what he does now, but he's definitely an elite rapper, similar to NF, an elite rapper, but he's more of an artist because now he harmonizes, etc. and stuff in his songs now, and he's just super dope. He's super dope. But him connected with NF, oh, I know this is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be super crazy. And I got one more question for y'all, and that question is, have you hit the like button yet? You have? I appreciate it. Thank you. But anyways, without further ado, we have NF featuring MGK, Who I Was, with the mansion burning down in the background. Let's go!
Just let it run. I'm stuck in traffic, trying to find my way to a home that I've never known, on a GPS with no address, so I'll follow my heart, but my heart is scattered like my father's ashes in the back of the rental after I dropped his urn. Probably a metaphor for everything I've learned, like how the only love I'll have is gonna crash and burn.
Hold up, MGK, you going too crazy, y'all. You gotta understand, y'all know I'm a hip-hop guy. I love lyrics. Lyricism is what it is for me. I love the production, the beats. I love all it's masterfully put together. I love all of that, but I love words. Did y'all just hear the metaphor he said? Drop like my dad's ashes, but everything like dropping my dad's ashes is like metaphorically. So it's like everything I love crashes and burns. Like, I'm not gonna explain the bars to you, but that was crazy. That the entendre after entendre for what he was just speaking on is crazy. Oh my gosh, a GPS where like I don't know where I'm going, and as people, if you're a real human being, then you can definitely relate to that. You can definitely relate to that because none of us really know where we're going. We think we do, but a lot of us don't. Hopefully that didn't go over your head. Get your bars up. Let's bring that back. You're already starting crazy.
I've never known, on a GPS with no address, so I'll follow my heart, but my heart is scattered like my father's ashes in the back of the rental after I dropped his urn. Probably a metaphor for everything I've learned, like how the only love I'll have is gonna crash and burn, or how the poorest I felt was after the most I've earned. The biggest lie told is that no one should be concerned. There's gotta be another highway that don't lead to hell, a star to lead me through the darkest night like Christian Bale. I hid from God for more than 2 decades of life, and when I came back to the light, he didn't ask me if I'm Christian still, just opened up his arms and embraced me like I'm his son, erasing all the archetypes So what people like me become since I was young. My personality split like serpent's tongue, but all the poison in my body still ain't make me numb. I lost a best friend and felt all that, crying on his open casket while I knelt on that. I had a best man picked out for my wedding, but instead of getting married, I carried guilt and left all that. A vagabond that broke a bond for Boca Raton, who all along regretted he never kept all that. I left everything behind but this engagement ring and a frozen heart. I'm standing in the fire to melt all that, yeah.
This is a reaction video. Y'all know if y'all been rocking with me for a minute on this journey, that verse was insane. Meaning that he's given us his heart and what he's went through, and we know him and Megan, their situation was super crazy, but I believe they're good and everything. But the biggest thing that stuck with me was like what he just talked about, specifically when he started talking about God. Like, God seen me and he accepted me. He didn't ask me if I was a Christian or not. He just accepted me who I was, as who I am, knowing with my flaws and all, with love. No judgment, just with love. That was deep, y'all. That was deep. And it's a lot of people that need to hear that. I know I just did. I know I just did. That was deep. That was deep. Yikes. MGK did his thing. Yep. 1 for 1 right now. Let's get it.
Everything I care about in love. Nothing left of who I thought I was.
Last show, need to take a breath and calm down. Try to regulate, don't know how. Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids on my own, I step back. Look at those smiles and feel sad. Hope they don't wind up like that. Stuck in this loop like I am. I called you, never heard back. After everything we've been through, the good and the bad, you bout to throw it all away and overreact. Because I overreacted, karma, I guess. My temper gets the best of me, a part of me that I wish I knew how to get rid of. It's an issue I had. My MO, say I need you and I love you to death, then turn around and go and treat you like you nothing but trash. I know I messed that part up with. I know. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I lash out, need to take a breath and calm down. Try to regulate, don't know how. Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids on my own, I step back. Look at those smiles and feel sad. Hope they don't wind up like that. Stuck in this loop like I am.
Who I was. I'm getting the concept. He's spilling out his heart of who he was. And once again, this is another relatable subject. What Nate just displayed to me was even he said, I know I messed up, like, I can relate to that second verse, especially because it's so easy to get caught in a loop. It's so easy to get caught up in a loop, especially when you have a 9 to 5. In his case, it's not a 9 to 5. It's it's travel. Make sure I don't let my fans down, tour all over the world, all these kids and everybody and these people smiling at me. And I am stuck doing this over and over again. And I don't even know, like, while I'm doing this, I'm having, like, my mental is going crazy because I'm not having enough time for myself. And this happens to a lot of people every single day, especially if you have families. For men and women. For the guys, you go out there, you bust your tail, you work for your family. You can be doing such a good job at work and everything, but you're appeasing to every single person because you have to be that leader. You have to be that masculine figure. You have to be the protector, etc. For the ladies, you're either working and you're busting your butts and you're being so kind and nice to everybody. Everybody's feeding off of your energy. And on top of that, if you do have a family and you don't work, then you're at home with the kids constantly taking care of them, making sure they have what they need so they can grow up and succeed and go on their journey. So when do you really have time to yourself? You get trapped in that loop what we call life, especially when you start incorporating other variables to your life. And family and work is a big variable. And what Nate was just talking about specifically, from what I recall, just from hearing this for the first time with you all, yeah, maybe he needed to step back and think, press the reset button. Let me go back and chill. I've been traveling, probably haven't had enough time with his family, like he's rapped about before, prior to this. Let me go off on a place where I can go dolo for a little bit and just press the reset button, because I don't know how to handle my temper, my emotions all over the place, but yet I have to be. People are looking at me and putting me on a pedestal, and they're looking up to me. I am bringing them hope. They are on the search. Yeah, we naming albums and stuff like that. Yeah, we are. It's so easy to get lost in your own mansion. No, I'm not trying to be witty. I'm just trying to say it in a way that a lot of you would understand, because if you've been on this journey, the NF journey, and you're actually a fan of his music, and you've listened to, if not all of his music, most of his music, then you know what I'm talking about. And for those of you who didn't, make sure you check out not just his new stuff, but go back and check out his older stuff too, mixtapes and all. Going crazy. But anyways, the name of this track was Who I Was. This is NF featuring MGK. Dope track. When I turn this camera off, I'm going to listen to it again, because MGK went crazy too. He went crazy in a good way, And yeah, it gives you more context of what they've gone through. And yeah, they've been gone through. They're both, no matter how much money you got or how popular you are, your fame and fortune can't mask any of that. Your successes in life can't mask anything that you have that's going on internally that builds up. None of that can. People will lie to you and say that it can, but no. All it does, the more money that you get enhances who you truly, really are and what you have going on with you. Like, really. People say money be changing. It change you. No, it doesn't. It doesn't change you. It just shows, it brings out who you truly, really are. It enhances it. It enhances it. But what money does change is the people around you. That's who the money really, truly changes. Just saying. Get your bars up. Anyways, I got to get up out of here. This your guy, BA For Real 100. This is Get Your Bars Up Reactions. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. You rock with me, I rock with you. And if you don't got your bars up, you can definitely hold this L. Peace and love to you all. Appreciate you. We'll be back next week with some more NF. And yeah. We got some more tracks. To dissect and go through, because we've been waiting for this for 2 years, and now it's here, right? Just saying. Salute.
Yeah. Get your bars up, I get it on me, yeah I do. Endorsement, whole team pull up in Porsche. We came a long way from them Porsche. Get your bars up and get extorted. Get your bars up, I pulled up, shot his car up. Yeah.